Hey guys, Novaexplosion and welcome back to more Trails of Cold Steel 2. We are gonna begin! We are in the Courageous. Oh dude, I'm so excited! This is like probably the best part of the game. Also, I said it already, but now that we have the Courageous, I love that the title screen is literally just Class 7 looking through like the sky. It's so good. Dude, this is great. Like having the Courageous is awesome. I can't wait to start exploring. So, I believe we have a couple of tasks to take care of. Yeah, we're gonna do these first, obviously. So we have to go speak with Craig for this one, which is Elliot's dad. He's probably in the Proving Grounds. This one we have to go tell you at the inn in Legram. Alright, let's go to... I remember that,
Where do you want to go?
I remember that Legram had a student, so let's head to Legram first. Where are we? Lake Lacrima. We're gonna save Lake Lacrima for later. Oh, Legram has a mandatory... yeah, let's do this quest.
Give it to me.
I think there's a student that, is in Legram, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll go take a look at that. Were they in the house? I don't remember. Have you heard Lord Arcee came back to Legram? He didn't stay for long, sadly, but being able to see him again in person and hearing he's doing well is more than enough I could ever hope for. I hope that he knows he was nothing to worry about. We'll all throw our weight behind protecting Legram in his absence. I forgot where the student was. Where were they? Not here. Oh, I can fast travel. I don't know why I'm trying to, There was definitely, someone. Hey there, Miles. Looking sharp. Why, hello, Sarah. I truly was blown away by how well you fought those enforcers near Bereahard. Your skills as a bracer are as fantastic as ever, I see. Don't give me that knowing smile like you were right there. Also, former bracer, thank you very much. So, you know all about what we've been up to since we left? But of course, you're traveling around the Courageous gathering info at the moment, I believe. As a member of the guild, I'll be happy to do what I can to help, so don't hesitate to call on me. Thanks. Well, seeing as he was kind enough to offer, anything you want to ask, Green? I guess, have you heard anything interesting lately? Interesting. Well, how about this? As I'm sure you can imagine, the Noble Alliance has wrested control of all country's major towns and cities. But lately, there have been a number of people who started forming a small resistance group and opposing them. Resistance groups? You don't mean... Supposedly, they've been standing up to the army's tyranny and supporting those who were oppressed. And while this is just my instincts talking, I can't help but wonder whether they might be people you know. That definitely could be. You wouldn't happen to know where any of those people were, would you? Well, considering they've gone this long without being caught, I'd say they're moving from place to place. Your best chance of running into them might be exploring relative quiet highways. That makes sense. Thanks, Miles. Let's file that nugget away at the back of our minds. Is that for, getting a quest? What was that part of? Oh, it's the inn in Legram. Alright, that's probably for finding students. I would assume. Found the side quest. It's at the inn. Legram Chapel's where we're supposed to go. Legram Chapel is where the student was, right? Father Hamakar actually sat down and talked with Vivi for a while the other day. Not only did he get her to calm down, he's even got her helping around the church. For all the slacking he does, he could be pretty incredible when the situation demands it. But it's kind of irritating that he was able to do it what I couldn't do. Just like that. Vivi's here, right? Oh, Vivi was here. Oh, Vivi's here. Hi, Vivi. Oh, you're back. Oh, I have an itch in my head. Give me a second, chat. Hey again, Vivi. No updates on Lynn's whereabouts since we last saw you, huh? Not yet, at least. I prayed for her to be okay more times than I can count. I even started watering the plants here for extra Adios brownie points. And they're still not doing very well. Oh, I'm useless, both as a gardening club member and as a human being. I guess it's always been like this. I've only ever been able to do anything because I've got Lind, and now I don't. I was gonna invite her to join the Courageous crew, but asking her now might do more harm than good. Maybe Fee could cheer her up. She's not actually a ray of sunshine, but they're in the same club, so she might still help. Oh, I need Fee for this? Okay. Can I change my party members? Oh, just party. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Thank goodness. Thank goodness that, changing party members is really easy. So I need to get Fee in here.
All right.
No problem. My turn.
I was so tired of sitting around sulking all the time that I thought I'd try helping out here at the church, which of course I've been completely useless at. What a surprise. I can only ever do anything because I had Lind with me, now she's gone. That's kind of interesting how they make you have certain party members. This isn't you. B. You're the kind of person who loves causing trouble and pulling pranks on everyone. Like Edel, me, Lind, and even Reen sometimes. You skip classes and even your club meetings. Pretend to be Lind to embarrass her and anyone who gets involved. But in the end, you always leave everyone with a smile on their face. Works with the flowers too. They always look so happy whenever you take care of them. So, sitting here alone praying for someone to solve your problems for you isn't you. Nobody will be able to stop Vivi, I know, from running out and finding Lynn herself. V's right, and as it so happens, we're flying to Courageous all over Erebonia. Can't guarantee you'll find her, but if you come with us, there's a chance you'll hear something about where she might be. What do you say? You willing to lend us a hand? Guys, of course I will. I don't know what's gotten into me lately. But if anyone should go out there and hunt her down, it's gotta be me. Sisters need to look out for each other, right? Bingo! Welcome to the team, Vivi. Thanks. You're awfully lucky. It's not every day Erebonia's loveliest lady joins a ragtag band of adventurers like you. Awesome. Oh, chat, I got ginger ales today. Mini ginger ale cans. Very, very good. I haven't had ginger ale in a minute, but I'm a big fan. Let me see. Fee, I'm gonna take you out for Elliot, which is what I wanted. Get Sarah in here.
I can do this.
Right. Leave it to me.
Leave it to me.
Alright, so where do we go now? That's for the main quest, I guess. Our state training school's up there. I'm gonna start the optional quest. Actually, wait, is that for the main quest? I don't even know. Yeah, okay, Mint and Casper. Yeah, we'll just do this quest, then we'll do the optional one. Sounds like a plan, I think. This is Monk? Oh, it's Casper. Oh, hey guys. Nice to see you managed to find all your Class 7 buddies in the end, Reen. Thanks, pretty happy about that too. How have things been on your end? Still doing alright? So far, so good. I like to think I'm making myself useful here in the training hall, doing whatever I can. Not that that's much though. I'm basically just taking care of weapon maintenance and importing more when necessary. Speaking of helping out, actually. Me? On the Courageous? Well, I'd love to, but... Hey, quick question. Could you use the Courageous to fly over to the west? I mean, theoretically, sure, we could use it to fly anywhere. That's not part of the area we're responsible for, though. We were told to focus all our efforts on the east side of Erebonia. Yo, going on the west, though. That sounds pretty sick. I like Casper's way of thinking. Honestly, the west is a little too dangerous for us to visit either way. You guys are cowards. Even if we could go, there's a real big risk we'd get caught in something and shot down. Not my idea of a good time. I think it sounds great. Yeah, it makes sense. I just figured I might be able to go and see how my family was doing over there, that's all. Oh. That stands to reason. I forgot that you came from a town near the shore over there. I could hardly blame you for being worried. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm sorry, but I'm staying here in Legram for now. Hoping I'll get the chance to head over there and check on them myself. Alright, makes sense. I wonder if we can find out for ourselves whether they're safe or not. He might be more inclined to come with us if he hears that his family's safe. How can we find that out? Our best bets are probably the radio or a newspaper, come to think of it. Radio is not really an option right now, but I can think of one newspaper that wouldn't be hard to get our hands on. Maybe we should pick up a copy from somewhere. Oh, they're gonna make me find a copy of a newspaper? Where can I go? Let's just go see the other students for now. So Mint, Casper, where was Mint again? I don't remember where Mint is. No clue where Mint could be. We'll just start this other side quest. Patiri, I guess, is what he said. Your cargo, right? Machias is a friend? What? I've never met this kid before. I know you put in a request for help, but what are you gonna do all the way out here in Legram? Something happened? What do you think happened? A bunch of noble soldiers came up bussin' in the Ost district, and that got us real salty, so we gave them some of the old ba-bang, kapow! But then they got mad at us and turned the tables. They wouldn't give up either, but then... Patiri, damn it. If I parse that correctly, sounds like he really needs our help with something, and I guess Patiri's in trouble. Allow me to translate. The patrolling soldiers' arrogance irritated him and Patiri greatly. In response, they tried setting traps for them using boxes and drum cans in an effort to drive them away. Naturally, this did not go according to plan, as anyone with half a brain would expect. Machias, the hell are you doing here? I don't need a dork like you helping me out here. I could do it just fine on my own. Of course, I could tell from the tears streaming down your face that you're off to a flying start. Machias, I have no idea how you turned what he just said into what you just said, but I'm impressed. Unfortunately for me, I've had to put up with two of them for a long time. They pick some things up after a while. I'm fairly sure I know how the rest of the story goes, too. When the traps failed to have their intended effect, the soldiers gave chase. As they ran, Cargo and Patiri lost sight of one another, which led to their current quandary. Yeah, that's right. We were running from them, and then Patiri told me to go on ahead. We were supposed to meet up here, but she hasn't shown up. Oh, Patiri. And we're back. At least we finally figured out what happened. I wonder if this means that the soldiers ended up capturing her, though. It wouldn't be a surprise with how heavily guarded the capital is. Now I'm starting to worry about her. I'd save your concern. Those two will always defy expectations. Don't take a word they say at face value. What's that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean, Machias? Cargo, we should make a few things clear. You two definitely specified Legram as the town to meet up in, correct? That's what I said, didn't I? I mean, we were kind of panicking at the time with the soldiers chasing us and all. But Patiri took out the map and pointed right at the part where Legram is. She said we were meeting at a tiny little place in the boonies where no soldiers would ever even care to find us. Maybe you shouldn't talk about the town like that in front of all of its residents. Still, if they were using a map, how could there be any mistake? They're both Erebonians, so it's not likely they'd be in different towns. But that would mean... One more question, Cargo. Were you both on the same side of the map when you were doing this? Or were you on opposite sides, facing one another? Oh my goodness, imagine. Huh? Yeah, we were facing each other, so what? Have you worked something out, Machias? I think so. When they agreed on that's a destination, one of them was looking at the map upside down. Oh, way to go, children. I doubt she ever mentioned Legram. She probably pointed to the part of the map and said, here. They probably didn't even realize how much of a misunderstanding it would cause. Oh, dumb children. It does sound plausible. Still, if that's the case, then Patiri's gone off to an entirely different town. We should look for a town that fits her description and is on the opposite side of the capital from Legram. Good thing we have the Courageous. Okay, we're off to find Patiri. Any objections, Cargo? You work something out? What are you wasting time here for, then? If you find her, let me know right away. You better promise. We will. Just stay away from me. You're getting snot everywhere. Don't these kids know how maps work? Oh, dude, this ginger ale is so good. Perfect for Cold Steel 2, where I have to read a lot. Anyway. Without leave. Machias deduced that when they were agreeing where to meet. How am I supposed to find Patiri, though? Weird. Let's just return to the Courageous for now. Luckily, we can skip that scene. Not that it makes a big deal. I'm here if you need someone to talk to, or if you just want some advice, but at the end of the day, don't forget Prince Oliver entrusted the Courageous to you kids, not me. I don't think you have to worry about that. Our field studies really drove home the importance of being able to think and act on their own. This is as good a chance as any for us to put those practical lessons to use. And I suppose I need to say no more. Show me the value of that Class 7 education and make me proud. Sarah has the perfect excuse to, like, slack off now. Gather space students as we can to fill out the crew. A lot of work as it is. Okay. Alright.
Where do you want to go?
Where do I go for this quest, though? Hang on. Opposite side of Legram. It's gotta be Ymir, right?
Full speed ahead!
You would think. Oh! There's a quest. No, this is a different quest, though, I think. Oh no, this is Patiri. Come on, spit it out. Where'd you hide Cargo? I know you did it. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Wait, who's Cargo? Is that Patiri? Well, I'm glad we found her, but I can't believe she actually ended up here. Looks like my theory was right on the mark. Well, anyway. Hey, Patiri, could you please stop causing problems for strangers? Machias, the hell are you doing here, huh? It's not like I actually care, but it's nice to see your stupid face. Wow, rude. How dare you be rude to my boy Machias? I suppose she's acting a bit Odd. Oh well. Glad to see you're well, too. Seriously, what were you thinking trying to pick a fight with the army? We heard all about what happened. No good can come from worrying people so much, you know? What? Look who's talking. Pardon? You've got no idea how worried Ost was when he heard you were wanted by the army. For all we friggin' knew, you were dead in a gutter somewhere. And then Uncle Carl ended up getting arrested on top of it all. Why do you think we started picking fights in the first place? We were scared. We were pissed off. We were. Whatever, it was better for us to do it than letting some amateurs try their luck. So that's what really happened. I'm not surprised people in your neighborhood would be worried about you. I'm sure Fiona must be really worried about me too. Sorry, I had no idea this was the case. Sorry for worrying you all so much. You should be saying that to everyone back home, not me. Anyway, that idiot Cargo said he was gonna meet me here ages ago, but he still hasn't shown up. Yeah, about that, you're both idiots. So you're gonna help me look for him? Oh, right, almost forgot. So she intended for them to meet here, huh? Oh well, no way to know who was in the wrong now. What? You guys know something? You better not have him tied up somewhere, because if you do, let's say we bring him here before she accuses us of anything. Materi! Cargo! Oh. These guys are brother and sister? Did I miss it? Did they say if they were brother and sister? They might have. I must have missed it. The hell you been all this time? I was freaking out like crazy, you damn pipsqueak. Where the heck was I? Where the heck were you? Ultra headlock time? Okay. They're definitely brother and sister. Just who are those people? Well, they're refugees from Heimdall. I really am sorry for all the trouble she's caused. I know this is a lot to ask, but would it be possible for them to stay in Ymir until the situation improves there? Well, sure. They're not how I pictured people from Heimdall to be, but sure. Wow, check it out. There's a real warm-looking pond over there. Watch it, loser. That's clearly a trap. Ain't no way anyone would put something that nice smack dab in the middle of town. Wow, you're right. You're so smart, Patiri. If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go have a quick word with them so they don't cause any more trouble. Well, that was certainly an experience. Glad we got a happy ending from it all. Alright then. I love it how that was called Badass in Danger. Dude, this ginger ale. I love ginger ale. So glad I bought some from the supermarket. Anyway, that's done. What to do without leave? We should just take care of that one first then, I guess. Hi, Toa.
Where do you want to go?
Take me to Gorelia.
Full speed ahead!
Oh, there's a student in Gorelia too, so we're gonna find a student while we do this. Knock out two birds with one stone. If I remember correctly, you were... Oh, it says it right there. You're the main objective. I forgot. I really hope Laura's okay, but with the fighting getting worse... Oh, I need Laura for this. But with the fighting getting worse... At this point... Alright. Alright, so I have to have Laura for this. Just party. I mean, Laura, just for now.
Leave this to me.
Hi, Monica. Laura, and the rest of Class 7 too? I've been looking forward to seeing you again for quite some time, Monica. I'm so glad to see you're safe and sound. Same to you, been worried all this time. Happy to see you were able to find the rest of Class 7. Yeah, we finally got back together in the Grand not too long ago, actually. But we didn't come to tell you that. There's actually something we wanted to ask you. Me, fight as part of the courageous crew? I'm glad you took the time to come out and fight me, but I can't imagine I'd prove all that useful to you. I may be a military academy student, but I'm not exactly a natural brawler, especially compared to you, Laura. That's fine, because Laura is like insanely strong. Barely anyone can match her. Only her father can match her. And overthrow her because it's her father. You don't have to take up a sword to come and fight with us, though. Green's right. Even in the military, not every soldier stands in the front lines with a gun in hand. Success comes from all kinds of people making the most of their talents to strengthen the group as a whole. Speaking personally, having you with us would put me at ease, allowing me to fight my very best. Well, I have picked up some skills helping out with cooking and some other basic tasks here at the camp. I don't know how much with knowledge that will help you, but I'll do what I can to lend a hand. I look forward to having you on our side, Monica. Glad to have you along. Alright. Monica came along. So I guess we didn't, No, I didn't want to return. I keep pressing that. Whatever. No, I did not want to talk to you. Alrighty. Be Sarah back.
Where do you want to go?